last time I sort of spoke to you, not the last time, but one of the last times I met you face to face was the day that you agreed to take the acquisition of Shane and the Mobility team into Kocho. Now that's been running maybe 6 months now, I guess, 5 or 6 months. Yeah. How's it going? How's the integration gone?
So it's gone really well. In fact, we do the whole cut over beginning of April. So Mobility will become Kocho. The team are very well aligned in terms of culture, and I think that's really important. I've had a great time. I've really had a great time the last 4 months working with Shane, going out to see all his customers. Really like his style. And I like the way he manages his team and his people, so much so that he's now the group chief sales officer for Kocho, which I'm really pleased about. And essentially, he's got financial services, professional services, and then general, both in enterprise and mid-market. So essentially, we've got 3 sales teams now, 3 sales managers, and that's really something that's built for scale.
Is it challenging when you bring in additional sales teams from other companies, from acquisitions, or additional leaders from other companies, where you might have additional leaders in the business and you're trying to bolt them together, or there might be 3 people for one job? How do you manage those personalities? How do you manage the complexity? Because you're going to, it's like having a football team. You're going to upset someone.
Yeah, of course.
So how do you deal with that?
I think it's about the communication and messaging. And look, everyone comes to work and they want to do a great job. And what we do is say we leave our egos at the door. So it doesn't matter who you are, what your title is, leave your egos at the door, because we want to build a great business together. And whatever position you're in now, you're part of a bigger business, but you do have a role in this bigger business, and we do value you and appreciate you, but you can help in this area or that area. So it's about helping people adapt to a new role, and seeing how they can add value to the group.
And with Kocho now, when you've done these acquisitions, how do you amalgamate those people into the business and make sure it's one culture, one team, and you're growing together? Because again, you're going to have nuances and different personalities and different ways of doing business, or different types of customers when you do acquisitions. How do you get them all working on the same song sheet and moving forward? Because it must be challenging, that.
So we've invested in a people team quite extensively.
Okay.
For us, people are the lifeblood of the business. Without people, there isn't a business. Yes, we sell technology and consultancy. People are at the core of it. So for us, people need to, our team needs to be well supported. They need to have a learning, development, and growth path. We put things in like flexible benefits for our team, so they can pick and choose what they have. So it's not pre-canned. We've put a peer-to-peer recognition platform in, so people can recognise a colleague that's done a great piece of work for them and award them with points, and points mean
prizes.
Exactly. But so the company funds that.
Yeah.
We also have a great team of social champs. We call them the culture champs. Culture champs are a team of people that have volunteered, that get involved in events for us. So we'll do like picnic in the park, or we'll do charity runs, or we'll nominate specific charities that we will match our fund. Kocho will match funding in. So there's all these types of things that we hold close to us, but really add value to the people.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2023, what is next for the business? Are you going to be looking to do more acquisitions? What's the plan?
That I'd be telling you.
It's top secret.
Top secret, yeah. You signed an NDA, haven't you? Yeah, can I trust you?
Yeah, you can trust me. This isn't going out to anyone.
We'll take a poll in it. I think, look, we're growing organically. What we've got is a fantastic team of people. Any future acquisitions will be highly strategic, and that's really important. So adding new skills, or augmenting our existing skill set, or getting us into new markets. Like the Mobility acquisition gave us endpoint mobile security and management. They have a fantastic product with their virtual mobile manager. They have about 45, 50 of the top 100 law firms in the country as customers, and we love that legal sector. We think there's a great bunch of people that need our services and solutions. So that's why we added Mobility to Kocho, and it'll be the same with future acquisitions. So skill sets, market, but over all of that, people. Can we work with these people?
Yeah.
And to be honest, as soon as I met Shane and his team, I thought, yeah, definitely work with this guy. And it was the same.
It was a good click.
It was a good click. Same with Third Space. I met the team at Third Space. Definitely work with these guys. So I think it's really important because if you can't work with someone, the culture's misaligned, and you go ahead with an acquisition,
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
And there's so many businesses out there that just do buy and builds and do volumes of it, and I just wouldn't want to be involved in that because, you know,
It's not fun either, is it? It can't be fun doing that.
Well, you've got to be able to stitch these businesses together and integrate the people and make sure everybody gets on page with the culture and values and buys into all of that. Because if you can't, doesn't matter what the business is, people will start to leave and they'll feel like loose money in a piggy bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking of loose money in a piggy bank, talking of people,
Yeah.
We've seen lots of tech layoffs happening, lots of the big vendors, to be fair, in the past few months. Do you see this as an opportunity for a service provider like you to pick up talent, or maybe you might not be able to attract talent from these big vendors before? Is it a negative or a positive for you, that this market?
I think you know it's negative that people have lost their jobs, but it's positive that we've now got options to take these people on and help them, get them to help us grow our business. So getting these people to help us grow our business as we scale is a great opportunity.
And you said earlier that you've got this team of marketing people, 7 people in there, lots of leads. Where do you see the biggest opportunity for the business in 2023? Where do you see the next sort of few months happening for Kocho?
So I think for us, it's about continuing what we've done over the last 12 months, continuing to improve what we do and do things better. This continuous improvement program. I think cybersecurity, identity, we've only just scratched the surface of it. And identity and security is more and more over the cloud and distributed. I think it's really important that all organisations take it seriously, which I think they are at the moment. And they'll continue to do that.
And my last question for you, Des, and it is on that note. There's a lot of people, customers out there, clients out there that would be potentially worried about cybersecurity, unsure how to approach it, how to navigate in that area. What advice would you give to those customers that really don't know what they're doing with security, a bit unsure about it, but realise that actually there's potential threats? How do they protect themselves in 2023?
I think you've got to be looking at the compliance, your process, your joiners, movers, leavers, your offboarding, onboarding processes, and take a consultancy approach on it, and look at the business holistically. I think most of our customers have security professionals in place, but more pragmatic and practical consulting we provide for them, and do discoveries and do tests on the network. Well, we do security posture assessments, so we're able to run our services over their platform and look at potential gaps and come up with an analysis and then come up with an improvement plan. So I think with cybersecurity, you've always got to be on your game. Mm-hmm. You can never say, well, we're completely secure. You've always got to be looking at it and looking for potential chinks in the armour.
Yeah, great. Des, you've been a great guest. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.